The Evil That Lurks Within. The village of Omuozawa was a place of peace, where the people lived by the traditions of their ancestors. But beneath the surface of harmony, an evil lurked, an evil that wore the face of family. Nnanna was the elder brother of Obi, a prosperous farmer who had built his wealth with hard work and the blessings of the gods. When Obi died suddenly, his wife, Nkem, was left to raise their only son, Chima, alone. Tradition dictated that Nnanna, as the elder brother, should protect them. But Nnanna's heart was filled with greed. During the mourning period, Nnanna secretly gathered the village elders and convinced them that Obi's lands and wealth should belong to him. A widow cannot manage such wealth, and a child cannot inherit so soon, he reasoned. The elders, swayed by his words and his gifts of palm wine and kola nut, agreed. Nkem, still grieving, was forced out of her own home. She and Chima were given a small hut at the edge of the village, far from the farmlands that once belonged to them. Chima, barely 10 years old, watched in silence as his uncle took everything. But the gods were watching. Strange things began happening in Nnanna's household. His first son fell ill with a sickness no dibia could cure. His yams, once the pride of the village, rotted in the ground before they could be harvested. Each night, he heard whispers in his compound, whispers of his brother's name, calling for justice. One evening, an elder, Ezioka, came to him. "Nnanna, the gods do not sleep. Your greed has awakened the spirits of the land." Nnanna scoffed, but fear gnawed at him. He consulted a powerful dibia, who performed rituals and cast divinations. The dibia's voice trembled as he spoke, "You have taken what is not yours. The spirits demand restitution." Nnanna, consumed by fear, ran to Nkem's hut that very night. He fell to his knees before her and Chima. "Forgive me," he wept. "I will return all that I have stolen." The next morning, the elders were gathered. Nnanna publicly confessed his wrongs, and the land was restored to Chima. The moment justice was served, Nnanna's son miraculously recovered, and the whispers in the night ceased. But the village never forgot. They learned that evil does not always come from strangers, it often lurks within, wearing the face of kin. Subscribe to this channel for more interesting stories. The Haunted House. Once upon a time, there was a young couple named Sarah and Tom who were looking for a new home. They stumbled upon an old, abandoned house that was said to be haunted. Despite the rumors, they decided to take a closer look, and they were immediately drawn to the house's charm and character. As they explored the house, they noticed strange things happening. Doors would slam shut on their own, and they heard strange noises coming from the walls. Despite these unsettling events, they decided to buy the house and fix it up. However, things only got worse as they started to renovate. Sarah and Tom were constantly plagued by strange and terrifying experiences, from ghostly apparitions to unexplained noises. They tried to ignore the disturbances and continue with their renovations, but the haunting became more and more intense. One night, Sarah was home alone and heard footsteps coming from the attic. She cautiously climbed the stairs, only to find a ghostly figure standing before her. The ghost told her that the house was built on sacred Native American land and that the spirits of the land were angry. The ghost warned her to leave the house, or risk facing the wrath of the spirits. Sarah and Tom heeded the ghost's warning and fled the house, never to return. The house remained abandoned, and the rumors of the haunting only grew. To this day, the house is said to be one of the most haunted places in the area, and those who dare to enter are never seen or heard from again. And so, the story of the haunted house lives on, a chilling reminder of the dangers that can lurk in the shadows and the spirits that can haunt us even beyond the grave.